want you to see what I have.
Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be doing another installment of Jasmine's movie reviews, and I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 movie Us. Sorry if I sound a little tired, it's because I am. I just couldn't wait to film this video, and I'm doing Us, and there is, I'm looking at my calendar, like 4 or 5 days till Halloween, so I'm excited. And speaking of Halloween, my sister bought me this cute little vampire squishmallow. I love vampires. Off you go. And I thought, me and my best friends recently watched Us, so I thought, no better movie than this. And it's directed by Jordan Peele, which I love him. Like, the craft and detail he put into this movie, I think it's one of the best movies in the last 10 years, like of all time. It's so good. Because the amount of detail he put into it is so freaking amazing. And I have a clip that I'm going to show, and I think he explains in his own words his, like, message and what he wanted to express in this movie.
Infinite world of things that I'm exploring and trying to say with this film, all relating to our duality as human beings and the guilt and sins that we bury deep within ourselves.
And it stars the beautiful Lupita Nyong'o. I'm sorry if I messed up her last name. She's so beautiful, and like, where are her awards for this film? She did so great. We also didn't talk enough about her look for the premiere. I thought it was so beautiful and really tied with the theme and very, like, Halloweeny. I just love her, and people, like, gave her, like, some backlash for the voice she used, but I don't see any of y'all coming for your white faves for doing the exact same thing. It's just because she's a successful, strong black woman. But anywho, I just love her, and I thought she did such a good job. And it stars Winston Duke, who he did such a good job in this film. And I forget her name. I think her last name's Moss. She's in The Handmaid's Tale. She's also in this. And let's get into my thoughts and some other film stuff.
Stop. Stop it!
And Us, like, this blew my mind. Us, like us, like the title, but it also means United States. This whole movie is about dual meanings, doppelgangers, mirrors, shadows, two scissors. It all deals with dualities and doppelgangers and stuff like that, which I live for. And the movie's about this family, Adeline, Gabe, Zora, and Jason. And they seem like a perfectly normal, just middle-class family, and they're going on vacation. And then they go to the beach, and then, like, shit goes down. Because the whole time the mother, Lupita, Adeline, she's worried about something ominous that's going to happen. And that something ominous does happen. The tethers come from underground, and they try to take over the people on top. And this whole film is basically about class inequality, the complexities of the black middle class, and the haves and the have-nots. And the have-nots are the tethered people, the doppelgangers underground, and the haves are the people up top who are able to see sunshine. And this film, what I like about it is it goes into the realities of using a lot of metaphor of the injustices of the class system, and that, my personal feeling is the rich elite are just, like, might as well be in Neverland, and we are closest, like, the middle class and the lower middle class, to being homeless, like, than to ever being rich. But because of our class system, it's always to look down on the poor, but this film is that, like, the sins of forgetting about, like, humanity, and we're really not far off, so we should be together, I guess. But it's more of a cautionary tale that if, like, of uprisings, and the have-nots are not going to be like, merciful when they finally do uprise, which I know that's a lot to unpack, but Jordan Peele did it so beautifully.
To grow up with the sky, to feel the sun, the wind, the trees. But your people took it for granted. We're human too, you know. Eyes, teeth, hands, blood. Exactly like you. And yet, it was humans that built this place.
And there's a lot of doubles. There's twins in the movie. The White family, they have 2 twins. The doppelgangers are twins. And one motif or symbol that is used a lot is scissors. And Jordan Peele explains that it's 2 parts that make a whole. And then once you cut something, it makes 2 things.
You. I never would have danced at all.
So that's really freaking cool. And he got a lot of inspiration from classic horror movies like The Shining. The Exorcist, Jaws.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, and The Twilight Zone, which he got a lot of inspiration from a Twilight episode about doppelgangers, which he, I believe, is directed Twilight Zone episodes in modern times. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm just looking at my notes. Oh, also, it deals with the sins of our ancestors, too. And, The Hands Across America. It has a lot of, like, 80s references, too. And Hands Across America is another thing you see when the tethered are joined together. And that's because when Adeline was a girl, Red, she saw Hands Across America, and that formulated her idea. And that shows her stunted growth as well. And another thing is bunnies, which bunnies are cute to me, but also scary, which Jordan Peele feels the same way. And I think it's because of that one vampire bunny book in elementary school that I've always just been suspicious of them. Even though I like vampires, I just don't like vampire bunnies. And, yeah, and he, like, they're a symbol for the underground people, and that they're experiments, and that, like, how we see the others, like the lower class, other races, what have you, we, like, dehumanize them, just like Rabbit Lab bunnies. I got there eventually. And the whole Alice in Wonderland White Rabbit, the White Rabbit takes her to Alice to another world, which underground, which is another like central theme in Us.
Oh, Dinah, it's just a rabbit with a waistcoat.
And he just fond of everything. And also Jaws. There's a scary water scene in Us, and Jaws is famous for scary underwater shark scenes, which I think is cool. And this whole film, like just watching it, like oh wow, I missed that. Like, it's just so great, and it's another one of those where, like, I'll need like 5 hours to explain all the hidden little nuggets of treasure around there. And yeah, the ending is crazy. I won't spoil it for anybody who's seen it, but yeah, it's a very, like, it's just a very good horror film, and Jordan Peele did such a good job. And I love all the symbolism and stuff like that, and the message. I think the message is very important, and it's not like your typical horror like film. He elevated it, if you will. But thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a great night and rest of the day, and stay safe during this Halloween time. And there's a blue moon on Halloween, so watch out for that. But have a great evening.